May 3, 2025. Omaha, Nebraska. Saturday afternoon. During Berkshire Hathaway's annual meeting, Warren Buffett, 94 years old, told the world what many feared, but few expected to hear: he'll step down as CEO by the end of the year. It's the end of an era in American capitalism. Buffett built something extraordinary. With a style that now feels old-fashioned: patience, discipline, and long-term focus. And now, he's passing that legacy to someone else. Buffett is alive, and sharper than many investors half his age. But he knows the time has come to step back. A transition he calls natural. What surprised everyone was this: Greg Abel himself didn't know the announcement was coming. Buffett told only his children, and revealed it to the world live. Calmly, like a man planting seeds, not chasing applause. Greg Abel is Canadian, 62 years old, and barely known outside corporate circles. But inside Berkshire, he's a quiet legend. With a degree in accounting from the University of Alberta, he began his career at PricewaterhouseCoopers before joining Mid-American Energy, a Berkshire subsidiary, and steadily rose through the ranks without seeking attention. Today, he runs all non-insurance operations at the company, some of the most profitable parts of Buffett's empire. Back in 2021, Buffett had already said it: Greg's the right guy. The company's culture is safe with him. Now, it's becoming reality. Abel represents exactly what Buffett values most: impeccable integrity, laser focus on execution, and zero interest in the spotlight. While others chased attention, Abel chased efficiency. While some tried to be the next Elon Musk, he focused on being reliable. And Buffett knows this: the world doesn't need more celebrity voices. It needs operators who quietly deliver results. Greg isn't just another Berkshire executive. He's an owner. He put tens of millions of his own dollars into Berkshire stock. Not because he had to. Because he believes in what he's helping build. Skin in the game. A core value Buffett never compromised on. For over 2 decades, Abel worked closely with both Buffett and Charlie Munger. He learned the power of simplicity, the strength of decentralization, and the value of saying no to speed, to debt, to speculation. Buffett always preferred boring businesses over flashy trends. And Greg understood that message. In practice, it means letting every CEO inside Berkshire operate like an owner. No micromanagement. Just 3 expectations: honesty, consistency, and real profitability. These ideas aren't written down in some company manual. But they've built an empire. And now they're part of how Greg will lead. Protect your reputation like it's your most valuable asset. Work only with people you deeply respect. Never make decisions in a rush. Avoid debt like a chronic disease. Only invest in what you truly understand, or don't invest at all. Trust fear in the market. That's where opportunity lives. And remember, silence is underrated. Use it. These are the invisible rules of Berkshire Hathaway. And they're Greg Abel's new compass. Greg doesn't have a YouTube channel. He doesn't give long interviews. He doesn't post on social media. And that's exactly why he was chosen. He's not trying to become the next Buffett. He's focused on preserving what Buffett already built. In a world driven by noise and distraction, Abel is the quiet operator. That's exactly what Berkshire needs now. Buffett is handing Abel a powerful machine. A company valued at $865 billion. With $347.7 billion in cash, the highest in Berkshire's history. Nearly 200 businesses operating with autonomy. A shareholder base that thinks in decades, not in days. And a culture strong enough to outlast its creator. This isn't just a company. It's a philosophy in action. If this story opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and send it to a friend who still thinks wealth comes overnight. Here, we study the masters of patience. Because real wealth doesn't shout. It builds quietly. Greg Abel will inherit the throne. but not the spotlight. And maybe that's the point. The next era of Berkshire won't be about radical change. It will be about disciplined preservation. About growing, without drifting. And maybe that's Buffett's greatest legacy, showing the world that true empires are built by men who don't need headlines. Buffett is stepping down, but his principles stay. And if you've truly understood what's behind this historic moment, you now know wealth isn't about speed. It's about consistency. Because time, the asset most ignored by the impatient, is the quiet builder of the world's greatest empires.